Hello and welcome to the Week 13 predictions video for the games that matter. I'm going to try and run through this real quick. I got about 18 games to pick this week, so it's kind of winding down to a close here. We're going to get right into this. So number 20, Houston at Memphis. I'm picking Memphis to win this one. I think Memphis is a good team this year, and you got to watch out for Houston to have that letdown game against after the huge win against Louisville last week. Next is number 16, Nebraska at Iowa. I'm picking Iowa to win this one. Iowa's already played spoiler against Michigan and is looking to play spoiler again against Nebraska, hope maybe keeping them out of the Big Ten championship game. I'm picking Iowa to win this one, but it should be a really close and really fun game. Next is number 5, Washington at number 23, Washington State. I'm picking Washington to win this game. I think they're going to get that 11th win on the season and go to the Pac-12 championship, and their season's on the line. They're playing every game for a playoff spot. They're pretty much in the playoff mentality right now because it's a win and in, losing out, pretty much. Next is number 19, Boise State at Air Force. I'm picking Boise State to win this game, but don't be surprised for Air Force to keep it close. It's going to be an interesting game. Boise State wins. They still need Wyoming to lose to get to their conference championship game. Next is Toledo at number 21, Western Michigan. I'm picking Western Michigan to win here, going 12-0 on the season, their first undefeated season in school history. I think they'll go on to win the conference championship as well, so it's going to be interesting to see where they land in the postseason. Next is Kentucky at number 11, Louisville. I got Louisville having a bounce-back win here, coming up with the win at home against their in-state rival. Number 3, Michigan at number 3. I wrote the wrong numbers here. Number 3, Michigan at number 2, Ohio State. I've got Ohio State winning this game, but this is going to be the game of the year. It's coming down to this one. This is winner goes in to the playoffs most likely. However, there is still a situation where if Ohio State wins, they won't go to the Big Ten championship, and that would be dependent on the next game on my list, Michigan State at number 7, Penn State. If Penn State pulls off the win here, which I think they will, and Ohio State pulls off the win against Michigan, Penn State would be the representative for their half in the Big Ten championship game. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Now, the next game on my list is also relating to the Big Ten championship game. It's Minnesota at number 6, Wisconsin. If Wisconsin wins this game, which I believe they will, Wisconsin punches their ticket to the Big Ten championship game, where they would face one of 3 opponents depending on how the games go. Could be Ohio State, could be Penn State, could be Michigan. Next is number 25, Navy at Southern Methodist University. I got Navy winning this one, even though they're on the road. I think Navy's going to win and punch their ticket to the American Conference Championship game for the first time since joining the conference. Next is number 18, West Virginia at Iowa State. I've got West Virginia winning this game. Going to have a bounce-back win after the loss to Oklahoma. So I'm picking West Virginia to win here and improve to 9-2. Next is Notre Dame at number 12, USC. This game is a rivalry, so really anything can happen, but I'm picking number 12, USC. I think they're on a huge uptick, and Notre Dame has been struggling all season long. Next is number 13, Auburn at number 1, Alabama. I'm picking Alabama to win this game, but you got to watch out. Alabama could be upset by Auburn. It is a rivalry game. However, it doesn't really change Alabama's lookout right now. If Alabama loses its game but wins the SEC championship, then it doesn't really matter who if they lose this game, because a one-loss Alabama team as SEC champion will make the playoffs. Next is South Carolina at number 4, Clemson, in-state rivalry. I got Clemson winning this one. I just don't think South Carolina really has what it takes to beat Clemson. Next is number 17, Tennessee at Vanderbilt. Another in-state rivalry. Vanderbilt's had some spoiler games this season. They almost beat Auburn. They did beat Ole Miss just last week. But I think Tennessee comes away with the win here. Next is number 22, Utah, at number 9, Colorado. This is another game that has Pac-12 championship game implications. I'm picking Colorado to win this game. If Colorado wins this game, they are into the Pac-12 championship. If they lose, it will be USC in the Pac-12 championship. Next is Rice at number 24, Stanford. I'm picking Stanford to win this game and finish off their season on a high note. Next is number 15, Florida, at number 14, Florida State. Another one of the in-state rivalry games that's going to be pretty interesting to see how it ends. Even though Florida State is at home, I'm picking Florida behind their own defense here. So it's going to be interesting to see where that game ends. So that's it for this week. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you like what I'm doing, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I'm going to be back after the weekend for the Week 13 recap. And I'll probably do another video or something along those lines. I know I keep promising that, but work permitting, I'll definitely try to do it this week. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys after the weekend.